these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Lance. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now a first carry here for Robinson. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Lance. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off of play action, here's Lance. And that is incomplete. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run here with Robinson. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit. Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going. Good sign on the opening drive. To throw again on 2nd down, Lance. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Chase Young in there for a big one. That is sack number 200 for his career. It ties him with Bruce Smith for the all-time NFL record. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. From the red zone now, they'll look to, and he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Here's a handoff out of a gun. And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Working from the gun, Lance. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board. Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team,
Yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
So here are the Panthers under head coach Matt Rule. And trotting out there, their tall quarterbacks standing at 6'5". They'll run on first down. Ragland, and he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And shedding through the tackle. And he's got room. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 14-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw. Boyd. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 2nd and 2. First down marker at the 5-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Looking to throw. Boyd. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And his kick here is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Going a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back at him. They get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
Really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Lance. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. On play action, Lance. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And he is going to have a Niners first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. These two teams all tied after 1. On first down, Lance. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On first down, it's Robinson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Working with his 2nd and 4. Lance looking to throw it. So they get a traffic there, and that's complete.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
On second down, it's Robinson, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Hands it off out of the gun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. They run. Robinson. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and touchdown 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-3. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. This taken in at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Boyd. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. To throw on 2nd down, Boyd. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Trey Lance of the 49ers set to go back on offense here. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. On 2nd down now, it's Robinson. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Lance. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. Robinson. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. On the run, it's Robinson. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Lance. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Here's Lance to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line. Now Lance. That's out wide here for Robinson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. On first down, Boyd. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. This time they stay on the ground, and they will get to him behind the line, but they're out of timeouts, remember, and the clock continues to wind down. Here's the Panthers punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or 2. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Trey Lance and the 49ers set to go back on offense here. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And it's a pretty good return here, so get this up to the 29. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because, as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Right back to him on 1st down. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 69 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
On 1st down, Dowling. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Now a give right side. Robinson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the 3rd quarter. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. From the gun, Boyd. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. They'll look to throw again. He completes it to Stewart. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Back to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can tempt to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
2nd down at 5. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Burke?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now with Robinson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Lance going to throw.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Lance now to throw.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. It's Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Second and 11 now. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
They'll get only a couple down to the 44. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Lance.
He hits his target, left side, Watson. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Panthers.
For that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Boyd.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Boyd. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now a give right side. Dowling.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Boyd. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. And it gives him a nice pickup. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now a give right side. Dowling. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Third and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game.
From the gun, Boyd. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. There to make the grab.
And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. (17-17) the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. On the return, Williams.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped, but what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Big 3rd down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. Looking to throw. Boyd. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lance.
And that will be incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at him from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals. Just something magical about breaking that barrier.
Now he's right there on the doorstep now. And that is incomplete. The Panthers on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Boyd. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, Downing, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Downing. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they give this time to the tailback. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now it's 2nd and 9. And they'll run on the inside handoff. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. On 3rd down, Downing. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. On 1st down, Downing. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On 2nd down now, Downing. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 125 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. On 3rd down, Downing. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And they will take a 7-point lead now. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it's capped off by the late touchdown. It's a 7-point lead here in the final minute of the game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Williams to return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. So Lance and the Niners down 24-17
A little over 20 seconds to go. And their 4-game winning streak in great danger. They'll look to throw. Into the hands of Beckham. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 8. And defensively, they'll say you can have that. One final try now for Lance.
To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first.